Hello, everybody. I'm Chuck with Chicago Area Roof Talk, and today we're going to do a little bit of talking about a roof installation. Everything this guy did, on the most part, seemed right on, and the guy does some pretty good work, and some of the best I've seen looking through YouTube videos. So I wanted to put up a little bit of his work, and we'll do a little bit of talk about what he did good, what maybe could have been better, and away we go. So we'll start out with the first video here. It's a two-part series. And here we go, part one.
We got this little flat section here. Pitches like a 1 or a 212. And we're going to redo this rolled roofing with GAF Liberty rolled roofing. You see all this hail damage on that aluminum. That's got to be the softest aluminum. But they had it all over, you know. I got this. This is from the chalk. We're going to be redoing all this stuff. It's up on that fascia too. A lot of hail damage. Everywhere. But yep, we're going to get moving. Oh, these guys did that old special move right there with the drip edge upside down. What is that?
You had a good point there, people. Up here, they got it's a thin aluminum ODE drip edge. They have it upside down here, so they have the face that goes on the roof going down the side because it's got a little more coverage. Thing to remember, this ODE drip edge also is very thin metal. It's okay to use on peel and stick roofs or, you know, things that ain't having torch applied. Normally, we would be using a heavy gauge metal steel on the side, like a gravel stop, and drip edge on the bottom because the torch won't warp the metal when the heat hits it. So those are things you got to consider.
Gotta love it. Yeah, so we're going to show you guys how to install this roof so it doesn't look like this. It doesn't just come right up. What was holding that? Did they have nails? Oh yeah, they just face nailed it. Oh, come on. I did that stuff in Afghanistan. Who's doing that in America? We did that. We did that out in the stand, man. That's cold. That's cold. We installed it just like felt. We didn't even care.
I'll hold it up.
All right, well, we need to get moving and get that stuff heated up then. Otherwise, it's going to be an early lunch.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Ben's going to take that into the trailer.
There's a pen underneath the roof. Look at this.
Does it still right? Because I lost both my pens over vacation. No.
Yeah, there's tar on it.
Okay, here, viewers, they're warming up their roofing materials here inside the shed to get it at operating temperature because it's cold outside. So they're trying to get it so that it will stick and adhere a lot better than it does if it's cold. It just won't stick. So that's why they're putting it inside here.
You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Keep popping down, I'll keep pressure.
Okay. Get it, boy cub. Just careful the daddy-o right here. There we go. All right, here we are. Very nice. Hey, careful on the insulation. All right. Hey, Ben, there's no lights or anything down in that little landscape or anything, is there?
Alright, you wanna
No, I'm talking about they're gonna throw out. Move those cords. Yeah, they're gonna be hitting near that drip edge behind you.
Yeah. Well, watch your feet. Yeah. I'm gonna actually gonna use my hand. Okay.
Hold on now.
Like this. See what I'm saying? Oh. One hand at the top, one hand at the bottom. Close. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Happened in the good old days, we just kind of lift a little and give it a kick. A little
There's a million nails in it.
Turn it the other way.
Are you guys gonna need new sheets of plywood then?
Ben, I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh no, that's a big goof. Ah, that's not a good thing. Someone went into the ceiling. We've all done it once or twice, but hopefully not more than that.
You okay? Yeah, it was just wet here. I fucking slipped. That's where the leak was. Yeah. And there's the bathroom. Huge.
Did you put one through?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like
Anyway.
yeah, was it in the gone spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where it was rotted. That's why you slipped there too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why didn't you guys like start from the other side or something? You know, because now there's nowhere to walk.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You guys tore off the. I guess it don't matter, but it don't matter at this point because you took off the only one that was important not to take off first.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was wet there. I went to
So they didn't have bad drywall though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's bad drywall there for sure. Oh yeah.
I gotta get my.
That's almost as soft as Charmin.
Jesus. That was good.
Dad joke.
That was a good dad joke. All right. About to get a sheet on. Gonna have to go get a few more. I lied to Boy Cub. I lied to Boy Cub last week, and I said I did a poll on YouTube with all. You might as well cancel Christmas so you can afford next. Hold on. There he goes. And it. Oh wow. What a weird. Well, who does that? They just not your vinyl. All right. So that thing broke. While I was on vacation, nobody told me about it. So we had to rig it up with some Teflon tape and a bolt for whoever used to own my truck had a fifth wheel. Sounds like she's about to blow off and shoot through that fence. All right, we're all sheeted. So we had to snap these lines because we marked them a little bit as we went through, but we had to snap them out because we were just tacking this thing because we're not going to let that compressor sit there running this whole time. So we tacked these on, and we are going to toot it down and start getting get the gutter apron on, then the base sheet, and after we get this blown off, of course, as well. So after we get this base sheet on, do the drip edge after that, and then put an overhang. There you go, Boy Cub. You gotta spray that off. All right.
Whipping out the fucking robot vacuum. Damn, look at that fucker.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty tight.
Got that on sale, Target, $5.
Ooh, how much
Woo!
was it?
75.
70?
70, yeah, 70,
Pretty sweet.
it is. But where you got all them?
Another thing, viewers, that we'd be concerned about here in Illinois, we have to worry about these power lines. We have to be not within 10 feet of these at the very minimum. If they're high powered, then we even got to be farther away from them. But these power lines, you got to be very concerned about for the safety of the workers on the roof and for the safety of your home insurance. So these are things when they're telling you that they need to be sleeved by ComEd or whatever, this is what they're talking about. So these are things you got to address.
Damn cat nails on the ground for? Yeah. Go in your pocket or in a pouch, yeah? Ooh. Very nice, huh? Pretty cool. What's up, YouTube? We got a 212 pitch here today. This is a flat roof we're going to do rolled roofing on. So, as you can see right here, this is a 212 pitch. When you're using the pitch finder on the phone. Oh, and you know what?
Okay, that's part one. You can see the main issue we see in there is one, someone fell through the roof, which does happen. Then the other thing is the power lines you have to worry about for safety. That's a OSHA really be on you big time for that around here. We've had it already happen, so that's one thing you got to look out for, and not just because of OSHA, but for the safety of your employees and the people working on the roof. You want to make sure everybody gets home safe. So there's things we got to look out for. That's the main things in the video one. Now we're going to go to video two, and we'll see where we go from there.
This is a flat roof we're going to do rolled roofing on. So, as you can see right here, this is a 212 pitch. When you're using the pitch finder on the phone. Oh, and you know what? While we're at it, come over here. Just so you guys believe me on the pitch, this right here is a 912. Okay? So this is, I just did a video on this. This is a pretty good video. I think I'm doing it in a two-part system. I should be finished editing it today. And then I will be posting that pretty soon here. So if you haven't checked that video out, you can go check that one out as soon as you're done with this one. So here's your phone back, boy.
What is that?
Hey, get away from it! Come over here! Dude, there's always a dog ruining my video.
Puppy likes you.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Somebody shoot that turkey. Anyway.
Oh.
Just hit Ben. So anyway. What is that dog singing now?
You got a neighborhood thing going.
That's that one that was getting abused, man. Look at that. They put a bunch of hay there.
He's crying.
They put a bunch of hay there to cover up all that dirt.
Oh, his little circle he was
that big old
he was
burnout.
digging.
Is that what the dog was barking at the whole time?
Not the whole time. It was barking before I even walked over there.
And you just walked over there and peed in its face, huh? And then that guy, hold on, were you peeing when that dude was out trying to get the dog in?
Yeah, right. He came out when I was in mid-piss. Like,
What'd you do?
I kept pee. What am I supposed to do?
Dude, you piss it off. Freaking pinch that piss off and run, dude. So on pitches 212 and under, you don't want to use architectural shingles. What you want to go for is rolled roofing, regular rubber EPDM, or maybe TPO, something of that sort. But you definitely don't want to just put regular shingles. All right, so we got this 212 here, and we're going to be putting on GAF Liberty rolled roofing. It's pretty much what everybody uses out here. So there's a lot of different ways on this install. Like if you look on the instructions, it actually says tape the seams or whatever. Nobody duct tapes the seams. Even in the GAF Liberty videos, you know, the people don't tape them. So we're not going to bother taping these seams today. Although GAF has a three-part system for this rolled roofing, you can do just the two. Some people even do just the one, which I don't really agree with, but you can get away with just the two. So there's basically like some kind of ice shield underlayment that you can get for it. For some reason, nobody really stocks that in my area at all. And then there's also just the regular. You got the base sheet and the cap sheet. I forget, the first one's called like MOB or something like that. but it even says in most instructional videos you don't have to use that. All right, so I'm going to explain to you guys real quick why we don't use architectural shingles on pitches that are 212 and under. All right, so if water's going to get in a seam like this, no matter how tight you have it, right, water will roll down here and start to get in a seam, right? So let's say water gets in this seam right here. Okay, pretend this whole roof shingle, right? And water gets in this shingle right here. It starts up here and it gets all the way down here. Well, on a pitch like a 212, the water isn't going to move out of there underneath here as fast as it would on a an 812 or a 412 or whatever. It's going to have more time to do some weird stuff. So it's going to get in right here, and it can run this way very quickly, this way very quickly. So because it's not trying to run real fast. So if this water works its way over here, and it can do that. I've tore off a couple shingles on 212s and seen that they were the water line coming all the way over here. Okay, now right here, if it works its way over here, look what's right there. There's a shingle below this, just the way that there will be. What you're looking at here is going to be your felt paper. So now your roof will be relying on its underlayment to be dry. That's why you can't use shingles like this, on 212s and under. All right, if you're going to use it on a 312, I don't know if code requires it, but I would probably ice shield the entire roof.
And I agree with them on this scenario the whole way. I would not put shingles on the pitch that low as well, so I'm with them on that.
If it's a 312. I'm trying to for my shingle demonstration. All right, here you go. So yeah, we're gonna prime this metal here, and we got the spray on. This is a pretty good video. I think I'm doing it in a 2-part system. I should be finished editing. Yeah. You cut me one at a
Okay, sorry, I messed that video up a little bit. I hit the wrong button. But anyhow, what I'm trying to come back on here is that putting this drip edge on and metal on first, here in Illinois, because of ice backup, especially with the gutters and stuff, we would run the drip edge over the top of the base. We'd run the base out and over the edge. Hopefully the gutter would be preferred, be over the base sheet, and then the drip edge. But if the gutter had to be on, then we would at least want to be able to do a termination bar or some kind of termination on the inside of the gutter so that ice and water couldn't back up underneath the roof system, because then it wouldn't be really doing us much good at all. So that's really the only thing different I could see here. We would run our base sheet differently, and on the edges here, we normally are using a torch down modified, so we'd be running a heavy gauge steel on both the bottom and the sides, and we'd be using a gravel stop on the sides so the water couldn't run over the side. And then also we would be priming our metal drip edge and gravel stop before we installed it, so we'd do a nice heavy asphalt primer on the sides instead of just, there's a lot of spots that are missing primer, so we would make sure we have more of a solid primer on these edges.
Cut me one at 186 inches. We'll have him cut that, and in the meantime, we're gonna snap. I snapped the 3-foot line. I don't know if that stuff is exactly 3 inches or not. Hey, you got a little lip up there. There you go. You can just cut them into manageable work sizes too. Like I got them cutting at 186 inches. You can just, if you guys are rolling out a bunch, you want to make them manageable, so you can just cut them in 15-foot sections or whatever. So it'll make it a little easier to work with. And then also you're going to want to cut. This base sheet is the same length as the cap sheet. So if I put down the base sheet right to this line here, it's going to be then the cap sheet's going to come over, and they're both going to be right on the same line. So what we want to do is we're actually going to want to cut that lengthwise. Don't do that, Ben. we're actually going to want to cut that lengthwise into, you know, take off a third of it. Okay. And then we're going to start with 1/3 of it and then continue on with full after that.
That's a nice job there. Agree with him 100%. I've seen that way too many times on here where they run the base sheet and the modified seam on seam, and that can be a very bad scenario. As far as getting water in between the two roof systems, you got no proper lap. That could be a big problem. So this is a very good way, the way he's doing this.
Did you want to snap a line for that stuff?
Yes.
Or okay.
So we got 14 inches, or I'm sorry. So we got 25 and a half. So I'll go ahead and pull where I want 25 and a half to be. I'll just hook that and do 25. I'll do 25 3/4 because I happen to pull a number there and I know that it's going to be a little bit different. All right. Cut that again at cut it at like 190 inches. 190. Yep. So this stuff is very sticky. Today's a bit of a colder day. So we're gonna get away with this. Being able to do this like this when we wouldn't usually be able to. Usually you gotta roll this whole thing out and be very careful with it, because you can't get this stuff seat.
Sometimes I forget I'm recording. I'm sorry.
Keep recording.
I know. Sometimes,
Very good.
Sometimes I forget I am.
Good job.
Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna throw some cap nails in these. You want to smooth this out real good. They recommend weighted rollers. This is a small section, so we're not gonna use one. I'm not gonna buy a weighted roller for this, is what I'm getting at. Okay. So now that's set. Send that up, Dan.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me square my side up. Let's peel this plastic because we can. Okay. So actually, I'm perfect right there. Are you good? Yeah. Yep. All right. We look to be okay. So we're gonna go ahead and nail off this bottom. Every 9 inches or so.
Hey, your girl's calling.
Skip it. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna get a push broom. Okay.
Close up. You zoom in real good on my nose.
What's that?
Nothing. Just ruined it.
Also, one thing we got to look out here in Illinois is that our ladders must be tied off to the edge and 3 feet above the edge of the roof for all OSHA type things.
Your video?
You know, like we always do.
All right, we're gonna do a world record check. 10 cap nails, okay? You mark it, set, go. Okay, wait. Mark it, set, go. Oh, wrong nail. That sounds like wood. Come on now. I almost had that one. You piece of shit. Ah! Damn. What?
Oh, I thought I heard someone yell down.
Okay.
All right, so we're running close on this. If you look, we only got like an extra 2 inches or so, and I want to get this up underneath the metal. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cheat this one up about an inch. Same thing with that one. Okay. So we're gonna go for that. Look at that. Big old bubble in the center. Pull tight, boy. So there you go. Now remember, we're installing this on a colder day. You're not going to be able to peel this like I just did in warm weather. It just doesn't work like that. So I'm at an inch, boy cub. Here, hold on. Dang, I ran out of cap nails. Wait, I got one. Okay. Catch that. So this is how you're kind of supposed to do it, from probably the top down. Would be to fold it in half. This is on hotter days, but probably opposite. Maybe do it from the other way. But yeah, you want to smooth it all, kind of like rubber a little bit.
Ooh, rubber.
Yeah, rubber good.
Rubber good.
Oh, thank God, I thought that was.
Ooh, I think I could beat you in a race.
No way. Ah! Yes! Yes! Boy Cub thinks he can beat me in a race, he says.
Oh no. Alright, well.
Don't step there. Yeah, just straight roof and cement it. Like one thick one on the bottom and one on the back, and we'll just smooth it.
We'll get that later.
Here. There you go.
Well, I'm supposed to get up in there?
Yeah.
Alright.
This will be a more difficult challenge for Boy Cub. This is cap.
This here, you notice they're heating up the modified, especially this is the base sheet, especially on the edges and the rest of it, just to get it to stick a little better because it's so cold out. Because this is a self-adhered sheet. The other sheets are the modified are torch applied, so it's heat applied. So the extra heat, especially in the cool weather, just helps give it a little bit of extra grab to get that stuff to stick so it stays where it's supposed to be, especially even on the peel and stick modified. You're still heating it up. It'd be a good Good thing to get a good adhere, even though it's not a torch applied product. So that's what they're doing here.
We're good, bud.
Yeah, I forgot to shout out to you. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely did some
Yeah.
good there.
Okay. Now,
One thing we'd like to say here too is that this is a self-adheres with no torch required to go up under this wall. But even if you're doing a torch applied system, a lot of times you might want to take a self-adhered system right where you're meeting from the main roof to the wall, because you really don't want to put no torches anywhere near the siding where the roof meets the house, because one, you get the flame to go up underneath the siding and catch the house on fire behind the siding, and also it could melt the siding. So this is a good practice for both self-adhered and torch applied roofs.
we need to like kind of let it lax a little, because this one's been rolled up for a while. Hold on now, Boy Scout. Hold on now. They do this like a roofer. Okay. Now we're gonna fold it completely in half, or fold it even more than half. Hold on, meet me right there. Yeah. All right. Now let's put our. Let me get to my end where I'm good. Okay. We're gonna cheat an inch up. Remember? Okay. Now I'm good. Easy. All right. Hold that there. Okay.
Okay.
Hold it. It's not making any marks on the siding, so it's good. Oh, what'd you do? Okay, I'm good right here. All right, don't do nothing. Okay. Now pull tight.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm good. No way.
Yeah, dude.
No. No. It's still got a ways to go on the inside, trust me. Oh, is that perfect right there too? You cut this one was cut to the perfect length. Oh yeah, because it was on the bottom. Alright. Alright now.
Get her in there now.
Hold on. Start from the center out. Okay, just like that. Push all the way in. All the way in. This is the most important thing. Hey, look it. Damn, you weren't lying.
You also want to be very careful with this aluminum that they left up here. This would be like a very, very bad paper cut, bad razor blade. This can cut you very easily. So you should be wearing gloves, and you should be very careful, as that this can really do a bad number on you.
What?
Cheating at 2 inches wasn't good enough. Or, it's too low, like
We'll just
you
have
said.
to cut it.
Need to cut it. No. Maybe.
Well, even then, if you get it like that, the metal's not going to bend back down, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to. I'm just gonna get it underneath like this, and then slice it off, right?
Oh, up in the corner, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Then it's kind of clean. Carnales.
Did you want to get that extra shingle under there too? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not quite as high, but
Yeah, right.
for sure. Some cattails.
Okay. No, you just want to do the bottom?
We'll see.
Torch it.
Mm-hmm.
This is one spot like where I was talking about before I'd be concerned about is that especially if you get a lot of ice, maybe they're in an area where we don't have to worry about ice. But here in Illinois, we have to worry about ice backing up from this gutter where it could just back up right underneath this drip edge here and right into the roof system. So that's why we would run our base sheet behind the gutter, behind the drip edge. If we had to put the base sheet into the gutter, then we would use a termination bar system to seal so no backup could back up into the roof system here. So that's one thing we got to look out for.
Yeah, this is how you do it if it was real hot out. Right? Alright. Go on the other side so I can get this started. Thank you. Alright. So we're actually going to fold this. We tarred that already, so we're going to fold this up at us in half. Right? Perfectly in half. Grab that middle boy tip. Okay?
I'll get it on the line, or?
Yeah, now just peel this. Okay? Now let's slide it until, hold on, slide the whole thing. No. Put it back. Slide both pieces until we're both, till everybody's on their line. Their red line. Oop. Needs to go to you a little. Pool to your left. Smidgen, there it is.
I'm a little below.
Yeah, me too.
There we go,
I'm
I'm
right
on
on.
I'm right on.
You're right on?
Alright.
Alright, let me put a nail right here. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, it's right behind Ben. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, well, it's pretty good. Yeah, go ahead, let it forward evenly. You guys still on?
I moved down a little bit.
Yeah? Pull up.
Just a little bit.
There it is. There it is. That's it. Okay. Pretty easy stuff. So now we've got that sealed. And then we're still going to heat that up. Okay. Along with all this. All right. We're hanging into the gutter. Let's do it.
Got that vent up.
Yeah.
It's got to be bigger for that.
Get that zip thing. What?
You can't just go right on top of it. Right?
Why? Camera? We're gonna put it. This is the other one. John, did you have a spare one?
Go over, man.
Did you have a spare zip tie?
It'll go.
Zip tie.
Oh.
Where's the other one?
I do have duct
We
tape.
already tied it up. Why did you
Just get
pull
your thing in there and put it.
Yeah, why'd you pull it through, dude? It's a little saboteur.
I do have duct tape. If you want me to go get it.
It's all right.
Okay.
Go.
All right,
Put the
that's
little
fine.
thing in there.
All right.
Ooh,
Hold on. Okay. Okay, now I've never done one of these.
On a roof like this.
Nope. So
It's too bad that hole wasn't just a little bit higher.
I know, and I was thinking about trying to
would've-
plan for it.
It would have
really
worked
wanted
out
to.
perfect.
So it's like,
If the base of that was right at the bottom of the
Yeah.
flag.
so I'm gonna go just shy of that. So these are my lines that I do not cross. I don't want my overspill to cross. And it was about an inch in here. Let's see here. Around the down. Let's change. Okay.
Get your knife in that, yeah.
You got it? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, get in my fucking hand again.
Okay.
You want me to go grab a couple roofing nails?
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you.
Probably have a couple of these, shouldn't you?
I don't have any roofing nails.
What, like 4 of them or something?
I got nothing. Just grab like 10.
Okay.
Let's see. We got 39 inches now and 36 to the wall, so this should work out pretty good. So right there, and then this will, even though it's a 212 pitch up there, we'll be able to press this in flat. Okay, so it'll make it a little easier to get it up in there, and we can push it in and hammer it tight. I might actually, because it is a 212, I might want to go in just a touch more than that. And I'm gonna do on the tears. I'm gonna try to get this in. Hold on now, John. Let me get mine right up over there. Okay. Watch your hands on the bottom. Trying to get tar in your hands too.
I'm in on my side.
I think I'm in too. That went way too good. Okay. right. Slide me a hammer. Where'd mine
do we
go?
need to slide your way at all?
No, I mean, you could give it a little push. I should really make sure I got this right. Hold on now. Yep, that should be okay. I might have a little too much on this side.
It might be able to tuck behind the J a little bit.
It's going to. That's what I got it planned for anyway. All right. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna go ahead, push this. All right, John, I need you to tap it over.
Okay, well, I'm not in yet anyway,
Okay.
so that's fine.
Tap it. I think it's moving. There you go. Go ahead. There it is. Keep going if you got it. You're still moving it, I think. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Keep going. Keep going to your max.
I think that might be it.
That's about it. Are you all the way there? I think that's good right there, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Just need to-
All right. Digging it.
Looks good.
Yep, going like shower.
Nice job, guys. Only a couple of things, like I said, we'd have done a little bit differently, but overall, you guys did a nice job. We would have put a target patch over that B vent. So thanks. I hope everybody learned a little something, got something out of this video, and we appreciate you coming tonight, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.